everyone, it's Hermione and today's video is going to be some DIY room decor because I am in a constant state of doing up my room. It is never ever finished. And because of this I wanted to share some DIYs with you guys because I wanted to make some stuff for my room and I thought you might be interested. One of them is actually hanging up right here. Right there. Right, that one, not that one, that. It's really hard to do when you have to look there. So if you like DIY room decor videos, don't forget to give this a thumbs up to let me know that you like it. Hit that subscribe button down below if you are new and you haven't seen me before and you would like to see my videos in the future. And as always, my social media links will be down below and you should go and check me out on Snapchat and Instagram and Twitter and we can have a chat or something. So with all of that being said, let's just hop straight into this video.
This decorative moon wall hanging is mainly made out of air dry clay and it is really easy to make. So this is how I made it. I took the air dry clay and I actually used a can of spray paint to roll it out because I didn't have a rolling pin, and I took two cookie cutters, one slightly different than the other, circular, and I used the larger one to cut 5 circle shapes out of. Once that was done, I used the smaller one to cut 2 small crescent moons and 2 medium-sized crescent moons, and I left one a full moon shape. That took about 24 hours to dry, but once it was done, I spray painted them silver, and I actually used a tissue to get rid of a little bit of the colour to give it a more textured effect. I then added the moons with some hot glue gun to a piece of string. I used a flat piece of string because that made them stay better. It's kind of like a piece of cotton that you can get at the craft store, but you can use ribbon too. And then I just added a little tie at the top and hung it on my wall. Next up, I am making this chalkboard record, which I think is so much fun, and I saw some records in a charity shop and I was like, what can I do with these? So I decided to turn them into a chalkboard. I picked them up for 50p and all I did was added some chalkboard paint, which cost about £1.50, and I added this in a circular motion around the whole record. Once that was dry, I added another coat because you need 2 coats of it, and then I took those cookie cutters once again and used the biggest one and drew on some scrapbook paper for the little circle that goes in the middle, just so that you can kind of customize it to your own taste. But you can leave this blank or you can leave what was on there before. All I did to attach this to the wall was use a little bit of blue tack, and there you go. I've seen rope mirrors all over Pinterest and I kind of wanted to make one of my own, but in my own unique style. So this is what I came up with. It's slightly smaller and I'm really happy with it. So I took a mirror which was from Tiger. I think it was about £3. All I did was pop off the arms or the legs or whatever it is, and then I masking taped off all of the mirror so I wouldn't get any paint on it. This took a really long time because I wanted to make sure I got into those crevices, but I didn't want to get paint on the mirror itself. I'm taking some project enamel in an antique gold colour and adding this. You could spray paint it, but I didn't want to have to take this outside because it was raining, so I used project enamel and this worked really well. It only took about 2 coats to cover up the purple colour and make it opaque. Once I was done, I added some hot glue and popped some rope on the side. You can get this in a haberdashery or a craft store. And I just added it to the bottom and then I glued all the way around the side to make sure it stayed in place. And that's it. I just hung it on the wall after that. This is what it looks like. And finally, I have this geometric jewellery holder to show you, which I am in love with. I'm so pleased with how it came out. And let's get started. So you're going to take some wooden dowels. I will leave the measurements for these down below. I filed off the ends because I cut them to size and they were a bit jagged. So I took the 4 medium dowels and I glued them all together to form a square. This is going to be your base. I then took the glue gun and on each corner I added some glue and took the long dowels, and as you can see here I'm pointing them up into a pyramid shape and using the hot glue to secure them in place at the bottom and at the top. And then finally, once that's done, I took the small dowels and then I added those halfway down and I added them in a square shape around the pyramid structure, and then I just spray painted it silver. You could paint it whatever colour you want. Due to the size of this, I think it's best for storing bracelets, dainty necklaces and dangly earrings, and I'm just really pleased with how it turned out. I hope you guys liked it too.
that is everything for today's video. I hope you guys like it, and if you do and you're going to make any of these things, don't forget to leave a comment down below and tell me what you are going to make. I try to make these things a little bit more different, but kind of like themed, so they've got like similar colours and stuff, and I hope that paid off. Also, I tried green screening in this, which I think it went a little bit fuzzy, but fingers crossed I'm going to get better at it, so just bear with me for, I don't know, however long it takes. Really, that is everything I have to say today, so if you did like this video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!